How's it going, YouTube? And in today's video, we're going to be watching Grand Theft Auto 6 Trailer 2. It dropped this morning out of nowhere. There wasn't a hint. There wasn't a, hey, we might be having a trailer coming out here in a couple days. When they put out that post saying that Grand Theft Auto 6 was going to be delayed, in my opinion, I'm happy that Grand Theft Auto 6 Trailer 2 is out. To me, this adds that layer of, hey, the delays are done. After this, the game's coming out. There's no more delays. That adds that layer of comfort. But to me, it doesn't excuse the delay in the first place. Stop paying attention to GTA Online. Make the game. But that's a different video for a different day. There is copyrighted audio. I'm going to have this muted. But I'm going to try to talk to you guys that way it's not completely boring and keep you guys informed as to what is going on in this video. If you did like the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you guys are new, make sure those post notifications are turned on because I know a bunch of you subscribe and you don't get notified for any of my videos and you never see me again. So make sure you turn on post notifications. That way you're notified every single time I upload. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's get into it. Alright, so we get to hear some ocean sounds going into the trailer to kind of get us going. And right here, 7 seconds into this trailer, we get to see how beautiful this game is actually going to be. So right off here to the right, you get to see like a weather balloon. You get to see some of the other parts of the map off in the distance. I mean, look at that. You can see what looks like a water tower to the left of my mouse. Like I don't know if you can see it where you guys are sitting watching it on a phone, but you can see a water tower over here to the left. You can see some other things off in the distance. So the view from distance is crazy. You got a couple islands over here to the left, maybe some Easter egg type stuff over there. But getting a visual at some of the houses that look just absolutely stunning. The trees, the animal life that we get to see multiple times throughout this video. Like, look at an iguana. I'm not kidding you. If you've ever been to Florida, you know that iguanas are just kind of there. Like, in certain parts of Florida, iguanas are just kind of there, just roaming free. So you get an iguana right here. You got old man over here. This guy's probably some sort of property manager, the way he's talking. Yep, he said he has some properties with some paying tenants. Asking this guy off camera, asking this guy to go get some checks for him. So definitely property manager. This guy is yoked. Can we go back and talk about that? This guy is freaking jacked. Like, he eats, sleeps, gym. I mean, he looks like he lifts in his sleep. Like, he's jacked. You got a dirty neighbor right there flirting with him a little bit, saying, hi, Jason. He's robbing that looked like, what was that? Robbing a convenience store of sorts. They show this for some reason, and I'm not really sure. It might be the plane. I mean, I know they show the VCI airport, the Ambrosia, downtown, south side, Peacock Bay, all the exits and stuff. But you notice a couple times throughout this trailer, they are emphasizing on air travel. Of course, you're able to go lift. Got a dog in the background. I mean, this man is jacked. A little bit of a look at the police and the police cars and the because so used to in like Grand Theft Auto 4 specifically, this was the Buffalo or whatever is what it would traditionally be, kind of your FIB type card. That's what that looks like. That's gonna be. So we got our first full name of the protagonist, Luisa Caminos. This guy, our main character, one of our main characters, Jason. He asked to see Luisa Caminos. Supposed to be getting out. So this tells us that they know each other prior to getting locked up. That wasn't really something that we knew. It was more of an assumption that they may or may not meet when she gets out. Like, it wasn't really confirmed. His name is Jason Duval. We get 2 first names. So first names and second names for both of our protagonists. Okay, so this is something that I like. If you watch this in full speed and look at his forehead, which is weird thing to look at, you notice with the glisten and the lights shining, it follows and it actually makes sense. That's something I like. It's something small. Another thing, they're robbing a bank. Right here it says Sin. You can't see the full name, but it does say name of a place, National Bank. So you get a first look at our first, maybe a heist that we do later on in the mission or later on in the campaign or the story. Look at it. I mean, just look. I think inevitably us waiting for this game to come out is going to pay off. It's going to look great. We're going to love it. We're going to enjoy it. I know we're mad in the moment, but just look at how beautiful this game is. You get a look at some ducks over here. Again, I said we get to look at some of the animal life. They're showing a ton of birds, like a ton of birds. I get to look at a kind of a yacht of sorts. Maybe that's something that we'll be able to purchase, hopefully. Maybe not just like these little boats or the jet skis. A plane, they're showcasing a plane that's probably some type of mission or something that you're going to be able to stop from happening. Is people, it looks like they're just loading stuff into a plane, taking off, maybe prevent, like doing a heist of sorts, and you get to stop them. Something of the nature. Maybe. But something I wanted to point out, the reflectiveness of these vests, crazy. I mean, just the attention to detail is nuts. Love it. I will say that watching this trailer the first time through, Rockstar is emphasizing, yes, they're emphasizing the jiggle physics, and they're playing into that because in the first trailer, people lost it over the jiggle physics. So they are paying attention to people's rear ends. They're paying attention to the chest. I mean, they're paying attention to all of the things that a male or LGBTQ person would pay attention to when it comes to the female anatomy. I mean, the character models of these players is absolutely crazy. Like, the character models are nuts. And the way they move, right there, the way they move, that's a great example. The way they move is so fluent. It's so fluent. There's no hitching. There's no bugs. No nothing of that nature. It's fluent. So they're emphasizing the cops. Maybe there's a cops and robbers thing, or maybe they're just playing into how frustrating catching Lucia is. If they do this cops and robbers thing, I know it's something that was kind of looked forward to in GTA 5 that never happened. Again, the way the characters move is crazy. That's something that I would like to see. So if you go back, I don't know if I can catch this. Yeah, that. It looks like she's at some sort of fight club. Maybe it's a mission. You have to go to a fight club. You have to fight some people to get some information. Or just maybe this is something that you're able to do. Like if, like in Grand Theft Auto, you can go play darts and that type of thing. Maybe this is something that you're able to just go do casually and kickbox or fight and earn money from doing it. That's something I wanted to mention. If I can get to it. I don't remember where it was at. We're just going to go back here. The manatees, kind of a nod to the dolphins, kind of, because it has the same sort of color scheme. But what I wanted to say is maybe we actually get a stadium, because I've noticed that in Grand Theft Auto games in previous years, they kind of leave those out. Maybe this year we actually get a stadium of sorts, something we can interact with, and not just like a roofed in thing like we got now in Grand Theft Auto 5. Some of the cars, look at some of the cars that we're getting in Grand Theft Auto 6. So that, I'm not really fluent on cars, so I can't tell you what make or model these are supposed to be in real life. But that looks like maybe a Lamborghini. Mercedes, more than likely. And then, of course, we see some of our typical cars like this one right here that we've had in past Grand Theft Auto games. And of course, there's them playing into the jiggle physics. We got ammunition. They got a pet. God only knows what it is. Probably a snake or something. That's something I'd like to be able to see, is the ability to purchase animals and pets and stuff like that. I think that'd be pretty fun, is the ability to purchase a pet and have to take care of them, feed them, and pay attention. Again, they're showcasing all different types of travel. Actually, you can see. Hold on, pause. You can see right here. It's a snake. You can see that guy right there. Anyways, getting back into this. A little bit look at the swamp. The swamp life, kind of, if I can get this to cooperate with me. So you get to look at the swamp life, which I'm almost certain is going to play into the story at some point, not just because we're seeing this, but because they would be crazy not to play into it. Whoops. The swamp looked beautiful, but here you get another look at the yacht boat type deal. Looks like a party's going on. Another look at some planes, some us robbing a truck of a car, more than likely. What are they doing in the back? So they're fixing up a boat. So you saw earlier in the trailer, after Luisa gets released, he says something about a marina center. So maybe this is what this is. They're working on some boats or something. Then, of course, Grand Theft Auto 6 releases May 26th of 2026. And this was captured on PS5. So PS5 players, that's what that was captured on. So a little bit of something to look forward to as far as graphics go. I am ecstatic. I'm ready for this game to release. Again, this trailer 2 doesn't warrant for me them delaying the game another year and 20 days. Like, stop updating Grand Theft Auto Online, and I think that's kind of what's happening. Like, I don't, like, if we do get a Christmas update this year, I do not think it will be big. I think the days of us getting meaningful updates in Grand Theft Auto Online, as far as GTA 5's life cycle goes, is over. I don't think you'll see another one. We might, like, again, we might get something around Christmas to just kind of hold us over, or they might recycle some Christmas stuff, but I don't think we're going to get anything meaningful. I think it is going to be all hands on deck for Grand Theft Auto 6, because if they delay Grand Theft Auto again, you're reaching dangerous territory. Like, you're reaching the, okay, we no longer care territory. Unfortunately, you're reaching the we no longer care territory. But I am excited about this game. You'd be crazy not to be. Am I going to play it? Yes. But another delay would kind of put the nail in the coffin for me. Like, I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh, I'm mad, I'm not going to play it. Like, you're going to play the game. If somebody tells you they're not going to play the game, just call them a liar, because they are. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm going to try to make more GTA 5 content and more GTA 6 content when we have stuff. If you guys want, make sure you follow me on Twitter. Link in the description down below. I'm going to start trying to post more often about all things Grand Theft Auto. Kind of get more into the Grand Theft Auto theme. I need a break from some Call of Duty stuff, but hope you all have a great day. Peace.